is or Kiwanis dog initiative. She came that trying to start a program where we create Kiwanis dogs that are issued out to hospitals and to create free workshops that will allow communities to be involved in this process. And as I said, I'll give more detail on that as we go along. Also, for the evening, we will be presenting awards, a few awards out to the program members, and also a special award that will be presented. First time, not me, you know, the award to the Kiwanis Youth Impact Award, which will be presented tonight. So, I welcome everyone that is here with us. I do have some VIPs I must acknowledge at this time. I'll just ask them to come forward if you can. Also to probably say a small greeting of hello and on behalf of our international youth body. I take this moment to introduce our president designate, Mr. Elio, sitting here with us today. If you could just step on here.
Thank you, Ricardo, for this opportunity to enjoy and to share with you all your congress. I think it was a very fruitful congress for you and for me also, because I have the chance to meet and many people from UK. Honestly, I wanted to thank you for your kind friendship, for your hospitality, and for my Sicilian English. So I apologize with you, but I enjoyed and I wish you a successful dinner. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, President. Also at this time, I will acknowledge again, we had a very special guest that was with us earlier today. So I am deeply appreciative and honored that they take the opportunity to also stay with us for the evening. Must take the opportunity to acknowledge our young mayor from the Borough of Parkin and Dagenham. She's here with us. She was here earlier today as one of our keynote speakers. I'm very thankful that you could take the time to join us again this evening. All right, do enjoy the evening. Thank you for joining us, sir. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can. There are VIPs that you will find in our program. I don't want to call them out now. I want to wait for the moment when it's their acknowledgement moment to call them out for the evening. But I'll call them out at that moment. So, but I'll move forward that. However, one person I also must acknowledge for this evening, one of the main persons today was all about. Right, we're looking for a coordinator designate, Fiona Lester. Yes, so today she was officially confirmed as our next chair for the Kiwanis UK. She will lead us into 2026 on EDS team. So I want to give this show and also the opportunity to thank you all for joining and also to give your own greeting. If you don't mind, Fiona.
Oh,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for attending this evening. And I would just like to say that the year following, we've got an action-packed year, and hopefully we'll be growing that you'll all join us with all our activities next year. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you, Coordinator. Thank you very much. All right, so I take it that everyone has had the opportunity to see the program run for this evening, and to identify areas that will be coming forward. But before we move on to the next day, which actually we go early into dinner, because the quicker you get through dinner, we can go to everything. It's a bit of a service time, so that they can bring perfection to the art of serving. So it does take a little time, so we have to start that a little bit early, so that they can get through that process as quickly as possible. So for evening, I'm simply asking you to enjoy as you can, celebrate with those that we acknowledge for this evening, and enjoy as much as you can. But one of the things that I must do before we go off is that, for those who are not aware, in the program there's a section about who we are. Asking you, if you're not aware of Kiwanis and what we stand for, it really is about looking after children in our communities, and not just the children, but looking after each other. Our goal ultimately is to create better communities for everyone, and everyone can make it to a better place of people who are in mind, in serving each other wherever we can. And that is ultimately the goal of Kiwanis. You can see and read for yourself what our mission and values. It is something that is driven into the hearts of so many Kiwanis, and it is especially pleasing and heartful to see other persons able to join us for these moments. And I again thank you all for joining us. Kiwanis is a strong movement, and we are very happy where we can to help in the communities. So everyone, I want to thank you again. I'm going to acknowledge to the team they can start the dinner service, so we can just get through to that, and then there might be an adjustment in time in terms of what happens during the dinner service, but I do hope you enjoy the dinner. So everyone, thank you again. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.
Say hello.
Good evening, good evening. And so far we're having a great time. We're waiting for the food.
It is. Big up Fantasia with the truest song. Anyway.
I'm going to mic again. My schedule, I seem to have done 2 minutes here. Actually, I didn't have 2 minutes. It's actually now into the first actual aspect of it. I apologize. We don't have 2 minutes. We're actually going into the first performance for our evening. I can only say I have a superstar here, gracing us from halfway across the world, traveling through the mountains and the seas and the lands to join us today, to bring forward his talent. We have a young musician in your program. You will find him, Dominico. And what is that the pronunciation before I get myself in trouble again? Yeah. All right. But he's a young violinist, and we're on a topic here. He actually, as I said, he has traveled a great distance to actually join us here. He performed for Kiwanis years ago when he was 7 years old in violin.
Wow.
And he's here again today to offer us, his talent in terms of music. And I hope you all appreciate what he's about to present to us, and please give him that warm feeling of thanks for his performance. So at this time, I'll turn it to our special guest, Mr. Dominic.
Now I will be playing a piece by Antonio Vivaldi. It was composed in the 18th century, and it's one of his seasons, so it's one of his most famous.
Chris.
And, enjoy this moment that you have, in a few years' time, we may be looking on here, this is a, world famous violins that actually grace our presence, so
Yes.
you have to enjoy this moment. What is this? Thank you again for your first performance of the evening, because you know, we have the service that begins from 7:35 now. We can start. I'll ask our DJ to entertain us with some. And if you want to take this opportunity